Hello. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So Nathan, so man, I have a truth to admit. This is what my voice really sounds like. I've only sounded like this since I was a wee lad. At 5 years old, they said, "Hey, what do you want for your birthday?" And I said, "Toys." Yeah. They said I sounded like I worked in a factory all my life. Oh, Nathan, you're sticking around. Oh, it's just a sign that we will beat this fucking game tonight. What a reveal that would be for the face reveal from just that old lady from SpongeBob, like chocolate. I remember when they invented chocolate. Sweet, sweet chocolate. I always hated it. Hold on, let me pull up the guide. Cause I'm done with this game and this bullshit. The song Pillarman Theme Awakened? No, I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Alright, hold on, let's see. Alright. Motherfucker, I knew I went too far down. Fuck. I knew I went too far down. I'm so fucking stupid. I'll check it later. I'm trying to see where the fuck can I... Okay, so I can go... Yeah, for sure. Oh, shit. I was just thinking too before, don't forget to put the mask on. I need 16 pieces of C4 to be able to destroy Metal Gear. I want to make sure I have the max for, let's say, any errors made. Shit, I went too far out. Is 20 the max that I'm presuming I can get? Shit. Hey, Tony. Oh, fuck it. Yeah, so 20 is, feels like every time I do another stream, fucking volume sounds louder and louder each time, even though I'm lowering the shit. So yeah, heyo. Alright, what's this bumbleclad fucking shit say? Alright, you beat this fucking bum ass boss. Yeah, hold on a second. Yeah, I've been meaning to check in your stream. I think I jumped in at one point just for a second, just to see what game you were playing. But I saw you've been doing, you had these streams going on 24 hours. I also see that you usually have a lot of like, I guess like false start streams. Like you usually have like a stream that's like a minute or so, and I guess that's you like starting and shutting down and restarting. Is it like your PlayStation or something having like issues, or are you just trying to like, I don't know, I just see like a lot of like on my screen like 4 seconds, minute, 58 minutes, 3 seconds, 11 hours, which was when I checked in on it for a second. But I appreciate you coming in for the support. Yes, yes. You are a noble lad. Man of dignity, a magnum of honor. Respects this thing of ours. Alright, so I am here. What the fuck is wrong with my phone? Being fucking stupid. Just wanna make sure this shit's actually working. Alright, so if I go down over into the water. Okay. I need to get to that door at the very top. So I'm just gonna go down. I mean, you do whatever you do. I just noticed I see that. I'm like, is he having like stream issues or something? Because I also see in your streams at the top of your screen, you have remote play connectors. I don't know if that was like related to it. I was just told that. I was like, damn, hope my boy's not having some stupid ass like connection issue. That's like causing a whole fucking hoopla. Ah! Scorpions! Scorpions everywhere! It's like the story Morty told Rick. Okay. Okay, so we're now at the next part. Scorpion Desert. Okay. First, we need to put this on. Don't worry. We have antidote. Yeah, yo. Take it easy, Ben. You do you. Okay. Here's the first hint. Get in the truck on the right. You don't. The center truck on the left and the truck near the door on the right. Only enter the truck on the right if you really need ammo. Alright, yeah. There's something not right with Big Boss. If we were to do that, we would literally get fucked. We've got an ammo for now. Enter the door on your left. Well, it seems like there's no other way. Alright. It says this is a trap. Piece it together. You got ambush and told me to get on a truck, but that truck was a trap. So it's going to the room on the left, the only room, and it's blocked in. It's also a trap. On the right side of the north wall. Alright, so I know we're also in another trap room. We're gonna overrate this one. It's weird using the Metal Gear Solid 3 like menu thing, menu back. Jeez, 90 grenades in a grenade launcher is actually fucking crazy. Oh, this was his original ladder from Snake Eater. What a thrill! Because I remember this. It said it's deep, like 100 floors down, or whatever. This is probably his the original. What a thrill! There should be an oxygen cylinder on the other side of the wall. Nice. That's what I need to access the water. I can't get the other level 8 key. Give me the oxygen tank. I already have it. Thank you. Oh, okay, yeah. So we're not yet ready to get here. Yeah, I haven't been piecing it together. It's literally Big Boss is betraying us. There's no other reason why he would lead us into traps. Oh shit, wait. Fuck. Oof. Ah, motherfuck. Bro, I literally... What the fuck? Jeez. Alright, I haven't been looking at the guy this last second, so I don't know what the fuck. Boom, 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 boom. Fucking means pull it up. Alright. I am Dirty Duck. Go ahead and shoot if you dare. Oh! Oh my god, I didn't even check my health. I thought I was gonna cheese him. Oh wow, this game has been giving me some pretty merciful checkpoints. climb on the ladder on your left. Remember that. I know who the Outer Heaven boss is. No way. The Outer Heaven boss is... Oh no! Yeah, come on. It's so obvious at this point. Stock up as much as I can. Although I really hate that I don't have any. Oh! Shooting it was always an option. That's crazy. Well, now I know. Alright? No longer carry anymore. Oh, motherfucker. Side. There's nothing on the sides of this room. On the brown side, so it's all good. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, hold on. I'm hitting here and I have an oxygen tank, so give me a second. What to do in terms of getting food. I mean, no fucking way. I'm underwater. Like how? What are you seeing? Playing with fire. I don't wanna. Thing is, I don't wanna fucking have to do a whole loop around the entirety of the map just to have to. Sometimes the punching them drops items. See what these other rooms lead to, just to make sure I can I've committed to it. Also only because I realized it wouldn't be the worst. Also, this is for stack up as much rations as I can get, so it'll be worth it. Also top up on PE. The PE4. Oh, I should stop going for the ammo because I'm full. More. I'm actually kind of surprised, thinking about it now, like Kojima never brought this rolling barrel thing to other games. Oof. Instant kill. I'm just trying to compensate for the fucking desert. The scorpions, the soldiers. Alright, I'm pretty sure 12 is the limit. Yeah, not that big of a loop that I... Oh, shit. Damn. You saw that? He was on my ass. I know you're a liar. Ten rations. That ought to do it. Jesus, I got fucking 1,000 floors down. Let's make sure we save this here. Excuse me. Yeah, let's go. This is Big Boss. Solid Snake. Abort the mission. Return immediately. This is an order. Turn off your device at once. I think that was the original. Turn off your console. Imagine someone got so freaked out and actually turned off their MSX or NES. Yo. Yeah, Tony's not here anymore. He went to go do his stream. What's up is that we're about to finish this game. The chronic gas. I mean, I don't know. I think there's another person in here. I think they're chatting though. I know that door is a trap. Maybe I gotta use a PE. trap right here. Yeah. Then I think this next one is a trap. Yeah. See? Big Boss is a traitor. He's telling us to report mission. He's leading us into traps. No. They combined the fucking gas room and a minefield, so it was kind of like, you know, douchey of them. This is Jennifer. You're gonna have to make a run for it. As long as you have some rations left, you'll be okay. Damn, imagine getting to this point back in the day, almost 40 years ago, and being just completely stuck. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, you know what, nah, I don't want to spoil anything in Metal Gear Solid 4. I just got my cable splitter, so when it comes time, after we beat Metal Gear Solid 2, I will go borrow my friend's PS3. But yeah, this is kind of not foreshadowing, but there's a moment in 4 that resembles this. If I use body armor, would that help? Okay, so immediately Metal Gear just starts fucking fighting. And there's an order into beating it. I have to put the bombs on the right leg at the right time. Here, hold on. I have chat pulled up because the YouTube page while I'm streaming has been actually acting normal. Actually, no. I have the guy right there. I'll just refer to it. Right, left, right. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Fuck up. Right, then left. Right, then left, then right. Then left again. Then right, left. Shit. Right, left, right. Right. Left. Right. With one to spare. Emergency. The self-destruct sequence for Outer Heaven has been initialized. All personnel are ordered to evacuate immediately. Now. Solid Snake, I've been expecting you. I am the Supreme Commander of the Foxhound Unit, and the leader of the Fortress of Outer Heaven, Big Boss. I gave this mission to you, a rookie, thinking I could use you to fool the rest of the world. But you were too good. You went too far. Solid Snake, I'm not going down alone. I'm taking you with me. Prepare to die. He runs fast, so Diane. I don't know how to defeat Big Boss. Now it's all up to you, Solid Snake. I wanted to tell you. Never mind. Be careful. Bitch, I don't know you. Acting like it's gonna be some like, oh. There we go. You've killed Big Boss. And the guys had to take the ladder on the left. See? What a thrill to the night. Bye bye out of heaven. Bye bye. This is Solid Snake. Metal Gear has been destroyed. Operation Intrude N313 was a success. No big deal. Job done. That's all. No big deal. I'm coming back now. Over. This is Radio KNK. We have a special news flash. Today before sunrise, a large earthquake was recorded in the vicinity of Galesburg, South Africa. Presenting the staff of Metal Gear. Yeah. So, you're probably wondering, how does this factor in the timeline, given that this was the first game in '87 and the last game was dropped in 2015, but that one takes place right before this game. So there's two snakes, Big Boss and Venom Snake. Which one was killed, you say? Would you know? So yeah, no, they factored that in. So basically, what was revealed was that at the end of Phantom Pain, when Venom Snake learns that he's just like a clone of Big Boss in the sense that his face was altered, his memories were altered, everything, so that way he could believe he was Big Boss. The tape that he flipped said Operation N313, and it seems like the theory is that that was like basically just before, like him basically flipping it was setting itself to be just before this game. Basically, I guess like the plan of getting one of the clone sons to like infiltrate outer heaven to kind of like, I guess, calm the world down, being like, hey, look, the government sent someone in, but look, oh no, he died, like, I guess it's too dangerous, might as well leave this outer heaven alone. But we ruined it because Solid Snake was just so damn good. At this point, they didn't have the lore that we were the clone son of Big Boss, so they didn't, that's what we call a retcon. You change it after the fact and made it so that way now when we play this, we're like, you're his son. It's just also so weird, like, I need to go back in the lore and see if there's any mention of it, because it's just weird that he would go back to the military and found Foxhound. But I guess that was part of the grift, to make it seem like he had cut all ties with his mercenary group, and this was like not part of him, but also at the same time he is recovering. But look, can you hear me? Solid Snake, I'm not dead. Someday I'll get even with you. So I think in this In this game, this was the real big boss, but he's hurt, and so I think he is swapped. No big deal. Yeah, wow, just exactly pretty much 4 hours. 4 hours and 25 seconds. 10 saves, 47 continues. Codename Deer. Eh. It's a fun game. It's just some aspects are like really? There is a boss survival where you have to back to back to back fight all of these fucks. Let me also get one of the easiest achievements to get. Yeah, boom. Because the screenplay for these games isn't crazy. It's a handful of fucking dialogues. And yeah, 375 people killed. Because every time I leave a screen and come back to the previous room I was in, the enemies respawn. So there were a lot of times I was going back and forth, knocking them out for items or going back and forth, backtracking and stuff. So yeah. Funny thing is, in Phantom Pain, last time I checked, we had just about 800 people at our mother base. So let's say all those people survive 11 years and we're here in Outer Heaven. That means I wiped out almost half the fucking base. At least in this timeline that we crafted. Because yeah, Phantom Pain was set in 84 and Metal Gear 1 is 95. So it's 11 years. I can see him going to 1,000. So let's say, yeah, I killed 37.5% of the fucking place by myself. And Snake's supposed to be, if Eli was 11 or 12 in Phantom Pain, that means Solid Snake was 22, 23 doing this shit. So yeah, imagine some 20-something-year-olds slaughtering half a fucking military, like, mercenary, like, nation. Hell yeah. That's why Solid Snake's so cool. And if you notice, the top picture, that's Kyle Reese from Terminator. They sketched over a shot from him in the Terminator movie because I think Kojima said he looked really cool and that's what he envisioned Snake looking like. So, yeah. Essentially, Kyle Reese, the one that goes back in time to protect Sarah, is Solid Snake. Also weird that we were playing with the Metal Gear 2 art on the side of the screen. Wait, tap code. Oh wow, this is puzzle related. The tap code is a communication method that was used in the prison in North Vietnam. It said it was also used in proof war. Communication involves tapping, this form of sound to encode. The sender would tap out a signal against the wall or floor or pipe based on the chart on the right. The receiver then decoded the tap signal using the same chart. Thus, all the prisoners were able to exchange information while speaking to another. First, tap out the row. A, B, C, D, D row. D, I, O, T. It's kind of like what, if you've ever seen Breaking Bad, Hector Salamanca, the guy in the wheelchair, when they're at the nursing home and they're trying to figure out what she says, and the nurse is like, first row. A, B, B, G, M, M. First letter M. So yeah, that's probably what it's from. I thought that was just something in the show that they came up with. Yeah, so 1 for first row. So if it was third row, you would go 1, 2, 3. And then you would go 1, 2, 3, 4 for S. And then you would pause. And so basically it was just waiting for those breaks, knowing that the first tap was the row, and then the third one was the column. Oh no, I'm doing it first, backwards. Row was top to bottom, and then columns left to right. Shows how smart I am. I would have had the message backwards. I'd have been like, "You're speaking gibberish." So you know what? I'm gonna screenshot that and refer to it later at some point, because knowing that that's there, that means the game's gonna ask us to do a puzzle or figure out a code. Gotta change the title now, or at least the game title. Now this is the one I haven't finished all the way. This and the Raiden spin-off are the only Metal Gear games I haven't finished. I played, but I haven't finished. God, this game is so fucking cool. What happened if you use a Konami code in this game? I think I'm not sure each one has it. I know Metal Gear 3, if you do it, it affects the screen, the loading screen, like it does like a special effect or something. I'm not sure if this had any, actually let me Google it. Does Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake have the Konami code, the famous Konami code? You know, something that's crazy that I don't think anyone talks about anymore. The lack of cheat codes. There used to be a time where finding cheat codes was fun, or trying to see which cheat codes could be earned in game or whatever. Now it's like no one ever talks about how cheat codes are so lacking. I guess it's kind of like password saves. Like no one ever talked about the lack of like, oh, back in my day, I didn't have to save. I had to look at the password of the pause screen and write it down so I can get right back to where I was with all my items. I feel like maybe it's because people were like, that's just something we grew out of, something to like lament more. I don't know, it feels weird to me. Rockstar is like the only one that really sticks to having cheat codes as part of the game experience. Doesn't say anything about this game having it, but it does say there's a scene in Metal Gear Solid 2 where two characters do a handshake, and their handshake is in the same direction of the Konami code. Or maybe specify MSX. Yeah, check this out, read this. Yeah, no, this game does not have any Konami code. It's only in Metal Gear Solid 2 going forward. Well, we already passed 3, that had it. But 2 and 4 had it, so we'll use it then. was at one point denuclearized, and this one nation stole all the materials to make it and became the only nuclear power. Because then by one, the rest of the world already has nuclear. So the last another 30 years, suddenly I'm surprised by this. Look at that. Regina was a visionary, man. Oilers. Did I ever mention this before? I'm pretty sure they mentioned in 2 the facilities built to help clean up oil spills. I don't know if that's ever. It's a lot more story front-loaded than the first game. Hell yeah, this is cool. Weapons and the secrets of oilers. Zanzibar man plans to achieve global military domination. Tiny microbes, only a few microns wide, is about to change the world forever. Alright. Wait. Oh, I was gonna say. Okay, so just confirm. No, hold on. I want to make sure that I got it right. Venom Snake, the guy we play as in Phantom Pain, is the one that died in the last game. So the real big boss was the one that messaged us at the end. Alright, game. Holy shit. You're acting like a fucking arcade cabinet having to change screens every 5 seconds to catch eyes. Should I do original or should I be a little bitch? Which one should I do? Which one should I do? Which one should I do? It took me 4 hours to beat the first one, which could have been a 2-hour game had I remembered everything and not die like a hoe. But yeah, fuck it. That should be my next episode. Right on time. Kept you waiting, huh? Snake. At least the infiltration point. Snake. Right on time, as always. Let's get started. Commencing Operation Intrude FO-14. Over this one more time. Your mission is to infiltrate Zanzibar land and rescue the kidnapped jet biologist, Dr. Kyo Mark. Oh, fuck. It says something about Snake being protected, blah, blah, blah. Roger. Okay, it's on. So we provided you with a radar, whatever. The white dots on your radar are enemy soldiers. The red dot is your current position. The radar is equipped with several other types of sensors as well. It should warn you of any unseen danger, plus the radar's effective range. Take a look at your radar display. It shows a 9-screen area centered on your position. However, it may not work in small enclosed spaces. Also, the enemy spots you won't be able to use the radar. The enemy needs the jammer to scramble it. Why wouldn't they just keep this jammer on all the time? Got it. What can I find Dr. Mars? Well, Dr. Mars is a transmitter implanted in one of his molars. When you get to him, something fucked up. So you have to keep an eye out for the red dot. Snake. Use frequency 14.85 for all future communications. Good luck. Over and out. Always with the cigarettes, I think. And look, crawl now. Yes. Wait, the rules on the battlefield or in the shooting game. Imagine you're the enemy commander or the game designer in charge of guarding that area. You might see possibilities. Yeah, breaking the fourth wall from the beginning. That's fucked up. I want to see the frequencies. Miller is Kaz from Phantom Pain. But at the end, we revealed that, or we learned that him and Ocelot were on opposing ends of enforcing the boss's will, and so he said, being that he felt betrayed, that he was forced to build a whole mother base with a fake big boss that he couldn't be trusted to handle the real plan, that he was going to help, one of the big boss's sons. And Ocelot said he would be forced to help the other. And well, Miller's on our side. So I'll put Ocelot on Eli. Liquid. 140.38. I did it, and he didn't answer. Also, why does it look so gray? I can't believe the infinite in and out repeat. The other fucking frequency, bitch. Motherfucker. That's what I remember most about this game, that I actually get caught so many times. Bro. You can't just spawn from Yes, hello? Can't sneak into this one. was. I accepted my fate long ago. That's what I'm talking about, bro. I saw him on the radar, but I couldn't tell if he was up or above the fucking thingamabob. I forgot to call the trucks. How? Dude, I don't understand. Is your view super wide now? I'm just used to the fucking stupid ass, Bro, you're not even letting me get a chance to actually move out of the way. I'm an idiot. I just realized when I died earlier, I could have just fucking... Okay, come on. I'm just so used to the first game, janky controls. While we transition screens at the same time. Oh yeah, I love this song, this music. No. Head left first. Beef, pork, ham and eggs, tuna fish, chocolate, and crackers. Damn, that is a whole ass meal. It is a ration, so that's nice. That's just a fucking balcony. I wanted to see the way off or down on its own. Why the hell would there be ammo here? I can't carry anymore. What the fuck? I'm Holly White. I infiltrated Zanzibar when I'm looking for closing up journalists. I pretty much have things like around here, and I help you any way I can. You know where we're going to enter us now? There we go. Master note. The more you sweat, the less you'll bleed. The more tears you shed, the more game over is different. tell kids to take a break and be healthy and playing games. I got lower this. It's crazy how the audio is shared between these fucking games, and it still feels like it's fucking loud. I have a pistol in my hand. You want to give me any advice on that? Alright, no. I forgot these fucking things make noise. Damn Kojima and his amazing level design. You guys are the best team possible to be able to execute his vision. Damn him for that. Yeah, hold on. I'm not gonna lie, I just got real tired of seeing this. Oh shit, there goes. Alright, I can't hide here because you fucking know I'm here. Scary. I want to move down and then there it goes. Motherfuck. Motherfuckers really just said, nah, let's single file line this. I don't want peace. I want problems always. Fucking... fuck. Ah, okay. I do not recall this fucking part of the game. Well, I wouldn't assume there'd be any secret walls if I don't have access to explosives. That'd be stupid as fuck. It seems like, yeah, no, I don't have access to that. This room is like isolated from the rest of the living rooms. Is there a B2? There is. Oh, dude, why is the soundtrack so fucking good? Holy fuck. There's no reason for it to be going this hard right now. Holy shit. Oh. Shit and hard after that one. Okay, so I don't know exactly what that was I picked up though. Nothing going for info. Oh wait. Pigeon droppings, it was useless. There's gotta be something. There's gotta be a reason I'm able to pick this shit up. Sometimes literally. There you go, see? Said something. Oh, food. Sliced ham, cheese and turkey, spaghetti, cheese and coffee. Damn, okay. Knowing that they're supposed to be like long-lasting meals that you can make easy, or they're like ready to go. For my man, some of that sounds just not like that. They said I picked up a mannequin's arm. I assumed it was an actual item. More food. Alright, I'm literally just picking up and eating out their trash at this point. I like the attention to detail though, that they have different rations now. Alright. Is this open too? No. I wouldn't assume there was a B3. Nope, got it. Sometimes something that seeps into the cracks in your heart. Boredom is what causes those cracks to appear. Over and up. Wisdom? What you got for me, Holly? Zanzibar land is full of children, right? That means there must be lots of small places for them to crawl in and hide. Well, it's not... Just because there's a bunch of kids doesn't mean that there are purposely built areas. Also, I'm a grown-ass man, so... I don't think that would always apply. Oh, gas. I'm taking a chance anyway. Hey! Hey. Foolish foxhound, Dr. Marvin in here. Figure that foxhound used to keep transmitter. You guys are way behind the times. I'm spamming this shit, boy. Black Ninja? I skipped the first aisle of accident. She's how strong she was. Most advanced Black Ops than it really is. Show me what you've got, foxhound. I do not remember this boss at all. Oh, son of a bitch. Fuck. I knew that was not gonna work out well as soon as I... I was gonna like call it there. We did a good chunk in. In fact, I think I distinctly remember going to the top of the room when we first entered the facility and heading up north and going through the desert. And I remember getting stuck thinking, damn, I think I skipped over a bunch of shit, like items I needed. This could explain what it was. I don't think I went through the elevators up or down. Going down and seeing the walkways with the clicky floors that they could hear, that was familiar. But the rest of this, nope. Never even seen that boss ever. So I'm into new territory. But in any event, I'm gonna wrap it up. So I'm guessing it'll be like another few streams of this before we're done, and then we'll probably take Metal Gear and put a small palette cleanse, like maybe one or two streams, finishing a Bully, and then we'll start Metal Gear Solid 1. So, and I have the cable splitter, so once I get my buddy's PS3 over here, I will be ready for 4 after we finish 1 and 2. But alright, yo. I'll catch y'all later. Tomorrow, be ready tomorrow in the morning. We'll play this for a bit before I gotta start work. Sub now, or there's gonna be a bunch of trolls nobbling on your